Hi everybody, welcome to episode 4. Today I think we're going to have a mega episode because we got a lot of stuff to do. As you can see here, I made a little bit of a to-do board to keep us organized. And we just have a lot of little things that need to get going, like gotta get some automated farms set up, some regular farms so we can trade with villagers. We gotta set up some creeper farms, do some landscaping, make it real pretty over here. And we gotta get even more organized. Like a storage room, it's gotta happen because look at this. This is turning into quite the little chest monster here. And we gotta do something about it. Let's start off with a pumpkin and melon farm because those are pretty easy, and then we can use that to trade with the villagers, get lots of emeralds, and then, you know, that'll open up the whole villager trading hall for us. Alright, we got our farm set up, as you can hear it going off probably. I kind of wanted to start working on these little pumpkins. I thought maybe we could do these big pumpkins like this, and then in between kind of plant regular pumpkins and melons. I'm going to mix in a little bit of the orange terracotta as well as the red sandstone, because the red sandstone is a little bit harder to get, and I think that looks pretty good. This is looking pretty spiffy. We did a little bit of terraforming. I think I'm still gonna work on the shape of this because it looks a little awkward, but the pumpkin patch looks great, and we have a little path coming through here that'll lead up to the wheat field, and we'll put in some path blocks there too. And if we go over to this pumpkin right here, there's a trapdoor that leads us down into the storage. And let's see how much this has made since we were just up above decorating. Oh! Uh-oh. We might need more storage set up here. But for now, I would say this one is done. Now I want to tackle defeating the Ender Dragon because I really want to be able to raid some end cities and get an elytra. So I think I have everything I need here. Some building blocks, Eyes of Ender, slow falling potions, and an Ender chest for some extra storage. So with that, let's give this a toss and see what direction we're headed. Okay, first one didn't come back down. That's not a good sign. Luckily, I have 28 Eyes of Ender, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, oh, we gotta go back this way. And so I think we're pretty close to right above it. Oh, I heard it, but I don't see it. Alright, let's start digging down here. And hopefully we'll just come across it. Oh, stone brick. That's a good sign. Yay, we found it. We found the stronghold. Now we just gotta find the portal room. Maybe there'll be some good loot around here. Okay, dead end. I guess we gotta go this way. Oh, I heard a silverfish, so it's gotta be pretty close, right? Oh, here's a chest. And that's about the worst loot you could get. Let's see what's in here. Oh, seriously? Coal and iron. I mean, I guess I'll take it, but... Oh my gosh. This is seriously the worst stronghold ever. I haven't even come across a library. I give up on this place. Let's just get to the portal room and get this over with. Oh, finally. Oh my gosh. I had to search around here forever to find this place. And looks like there's only one eye, but that's okay. Because I brought plenty. Eee! Okay, here we go. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to bridge over to the island here. I always get so nervous that my keyboard is gonna fail when I'm shifting, and I'm just gonna fall off into the void. Alright, we made it. Let's get up here. And hopefully not die. I'm not super great at fighting the dragon, so it'll probably take me a while. I'm probably just gonna fast forward through the whole fight. Alright, finally! Oh my gosh, that took forever, you guys. I am so slow. And for some reason, she never wanted to go perch. She would go down and perch for like a half a second, and then she would fly off again. And I guess I'm not that great with the bow because it took forever. But it's worth it for all of this XP. And let's get the egg. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. And boop. This is what we really came here for, okay? We need to do a little bit of exploring in the end and find an end city so we can get some wings. And there was none here where I spawned, so I had to go a ways, but we finally found one. And funny enough, there's actually 3 right next to each other, but not a single one had an elytra. And then this happened. And we lost all those juicy levels. But I finally made it back and collected all of our stuff, and this huge end city did have a ship, so we were able to get an elytra. And there was another huge end city right behind it with another ship. So now we can have 2 elytras. And here we go. This is what we came here for. And we got our wings. Back at home, and it is a new day. When I was in the end, it was really late at night. And so I just decided to kind of abandon that end city, the second end city that was huge, because there were shulkers everywhere and I was just getting hit left and right. It was not a good time. So I got out of there, but this is what we have for loot. All of our goodies, all the new diamond tools and stuff. I just kind of grabbed everything. We'll see if we can actually use any of this stuff. But at least we have a second pair of wings, and we got 29 diamonds, which is pretty good. And then for all of our end goodies, we got the dragon egg, we got a couple dragon heads, we got 34 shulker shells in addition to these 2 boxes. So I'd say that's pretty good. So I think we can officially check this one off of our list. The last thing I want to take care of this episode is this. I hate living out of chest monsters. They drive me crazy. I love organization. I love being able to know exactly where all of my stuff is. And so I think we are going to get going on a storage room. The storage building is officially completed. And I already went and moved all of our stuff into it, so now we have no more chest monster. We can check this one off the list. I just want to say that I really love the way this tower turned out. I decided to experiment with a little bit of a color gradient. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, I was trying to experiment with a little bit of a color gradient. It doesn't look super great up close. This is kind of one of those things where you, like, the further away you get, the better it looks. But I really like the way this turned out. I really want to continue practicing building with gradients because I like the way that they look. And I think it's just one more thing that you can do to step up your building game. I also added some life around here. Builds look so much better when you have the landscaping done around it. So I spammed some moss blocks and some flowers and stuff like that. And then around on this side, we did a little bit of a pond, and then it flows over into another little pond at the bottom of this little cliff here that I terraformed so that we had enough room for this building. We'll take a look at the inside. It's pretty simple in here. I just kind of spammed the chests on both sides here. And then I really like this look of just making trapdoors for shelving. And we used that for putting all of our little workstations. So we got the crafting bench, we got the anvils, we got a saw, and then we have this little nook for our furnaces and smokers and everything else. In here, which is where the tower is, we made a little bit of a crafting, not a crafting, we made a little bit of an enchanting room. It's very moody with the candles and the particles from the enchanting table. And we have an ender chest in here. And there's nothing else in the tower above here. I kind of just wanted to build the tower purely for this. So, I don't know, we might use the tower. It might just be an aesthetic thing. Yeah. And I think that's all we have time for in this episode. We got a lot done. We were very productive. But it took a long time to film this episode because defeating the Ender Dragon and looting end cities and stuff like that always takes me so long. So if you liked it, go ahead and leave a like and consider subscribing. And we'll see you guys in the next episode, hopefully. Bye!